Hey, so in my journey for following the apostles and the prophets, today I followed Elder Renlund. Followed Elder Renlund today, and I actually followed on his ministry to Cambodia. Hey, this world, we have a lot of countries. I didn't know there was a country called Cambodia. Cambodia. Hey, Cambodia, my friend. The name sounds good, Cambodia. Looks like that name that is associated with wars, and I remember there was a certain gang in our community. They used to call themselves Cambodians. They used to call themselves Cambodia. So every time I would think of Cambodia, I would think of that group of gang that used to terrorize people in our community. I didn't know that they were inspired out of this country called Cambodia, because they got their name from this country. So Elder Renlund actually visited the saints here, and he ministered to the saints in Cambodia. And without further ado, let us just see what exactly happened.
It is fabulous to be here in this anniversary year and have the church honored in this way.
January 22nd, 2024, a historic day in the Kingdom of Cambodia at the Peace Palace. This year marks the 30th anniversary of recognition of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints by the government of Cambodia. And now, a first ever meeting between a leader of the church and the Prime Minister of this Southeast Asia nation.
To have this anniversary year commemorated by a member of the 12 meeting with the head of state is one of those remarkable things for the country.
In his landmark meeting with Prime Minister Hun Manet, Elder Renlund announced a donation of nearly $2.2 million to build a heart center in a rural area of Cambodia.
He's a remarkable individual. Wow. He's very humble, he's very capable, and has a vision for the country. The work that we've done with helping with humanitarian things, including elevating the level of health care in some places, aligns completely with what the government wants to do.
On the same day, Elder Renlund visited with the country's Minister of Cults and Religion and his Secretary of State.
តាំងនាមខ្ញុំជួបឲ្យដំណរត្រីសូមថ្លែងអំណរគុណចំពោះវត្តមានសាសនាចាស់នៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាសាសនាចាស់កន្លងទៅគឺធ្លាប់បានជួយប្រទេសកម្ពុជាជាច្រើនផងដែរតែផ្ដោតទៅលើវិស័យ3ធំៗគឺវិស័យសុខាភិបាលវិស័យអប់រំនិងប្រព័ន្ធទឹកស្អាតចំពោះអារម្មណ៍របស់អាដាមបឌិតចេះបរិនលោករីករាយចំពោះវត្តមានសាសនាចាស់ដែលនៅមានវត្តមាននៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជា
I have felt that something special is going on in Cambodia, something remarkable, this working relationship with the government, that the work will continue to progress and strengthen.
Elder Renlund's ministry to Cambodia also included a visit to a hospital in Phnom Penh, where medical equipment provided by the church's humanitarian arm is saving lives.
Somebody tell me,
wonderful Cambodian heritage.
What language do Cambodians speak? What language they speak? Cambodian, or do they speak English, or they speak Mandarin? What language do they speak? Can somebody just clarify for me from the comments, please, what language Cambodians speak, kindly?
These humanitarian projects lift the level of health care in a remarkable way, giving citizens the opportunity to receive health care like they've never received before.
There was a gas explosion, many patients came here, and because of the donated equipment, they were able to triage and treat those patients in a wonderful way that the capacity to do that would not have been there.
Elder Renlund ministered to members in several meetings.
Great to see you. Thank you. It's just a thrill to get this temple built here.
How does it
The
feel
Phnom Penh, Cambodia
as a
temple,
missionary
currently under construction.
to greet the hand of apostle? Huh? It's always a
The
great
Renlunds
feeling.
also took in cultural sites of Cambodia, including visiting the infamous killing fields in remembrance of more than 3 million people who suffered unspeakable atrocities,
Wow.
executed and buried in mass graves perpetrated by the murderous Khmer.
What exactly really happened here? What happened? Was it kind of a war or a terrorist attack? You know, like when I see such skulls, I'm reminded of Rwanda. Reminded of a country called Rwanda in East Africa. That because of civil war, that is the tribal war, they fought each other and killed each other because one tribe was being targeted by the other tribe, and a lot of people died. You know, you can search for Rwandan genocide, and I don't know why the world was so silent when such a thing was happening in Rwanda. I wonder why the world was very silent, but it was so sad to see people killing each other like that. They say it's over 1 million people died in Rwanda, over 1 million people because of, you know, tribalism. And all this is because of bad politics, you know. And when I see things like these ones, it is very sad. You can imagine people losing their lives. Look at all these skulls. These people who are once alive, you know, their children here, they are old men, they are old women. Hey, man, this is sad. Very, very sad. What happened here? What really happened? Please, somebody tell me, educate me. If there's somebody from Cambodia watching this video, please educate us on what exactly really happened here that led to the death of all these people. Man.
Graves perpetrated by the murderous Khmer Rouge regime in the 70s.
It's just hard to comprehend the evil that occurred. And
those are
it is
bones.
just most sobering. I'm grateful that the government of the Kingdom of Cambodia highlights this, to not bury it, but to show it so that we can all be reminded of this kind of evil.
It just leaves a hole in your heart to realize how brutal that people are to each other.
The question that comes to me is, does the atonement of Jesus Christ cover even this? And the answer is
those are graves.
Yes.
Wow.
It's an infinite atonement. Everything that is unfair about life can and will be made right by the atonement of Jesus Christ.
The souls rest in peace. This is a very bad atrocity. How can you just butcher your fellow human being? Kill them. Very bad. Very bad. And you find all that it's only because of resources and properties. And even probably those who committed all these murders are no longer alive even today. Now that is the irony of life. You think you live forever. Mortality is not for forever. Yeah? Mortality is not permanent. People need to understand that. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. Looking forward to see you again next time. Thank you.